to another vlog with Mama Dot. Hey y'all, hey. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Y'all had a God bless amazing night on last night? I pray that you guys did. I did, thank God. I want to thank all my newbies as always, and I want to thank my trubies. I love all of y'all the same. Yes I do, yes I do. I love y'all. Today is May the 28th, 2025. And it's 11:57. Ooh, baby. So I just came on here for a brief moment, you know, trying to keep these videos rolling, baby, because I'm tired. I'm tired. I wanted to come on here yesterday with y'all for a little bit. Sitting here filing these little nails before I hit the pavements, because they look awful. So do a little 1-2 to them right quick. Make them look like something. So yeah, y'all. So I said, let me come on here and sit with my guys, my love. I call y'all my loves. Sit with my loves for a few minutes. I was watching something on what was it, y'all? Facebook, and I don't be on Facebook that much, even though I have a Facebook page, and I need to start posting some reels on there. I need to start doing some of everything, but I'm just focused on one channel right now, and it's YouTube, and every now and then it's TikTok. And every blue moon I'll go to Lemonade. But yeah, I was on there, and I was, you know, I went on there I don't know what I went on there for. I don't know what I went on there for, but I went on there this morning, and it's this channel that's called Cops or something. Man, I watched I think I watched like 3 or 4 different videos, right? They be saying the cops so rough, the cops this, that, and the other. But baby, when I was watching those videos, it's called Cam Cops, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have my iPad in front of me. I'm not in front of my computer right now, and I don't feel like looking it up on my phone. But if I remember, I'll put it right here so you guys will see what I'm talking about. But it's called Cam Cops. But honey, I was watching this first one where this young lady was in Walmart, and she was in the Walmart stealing. So they was watching her the whole time. So she gets outside. She done pushed the buggy all the way outside, mind you. She paid for some of the stuff. But when I tell you, the man went behind and he said, ma'am, can you follow me? So she turns back around and go in there with him. And he said, if you cooperate me, I'll let you go and I just take my stuff. Listen to the words that are coming out these people's mouth, the officers. It was like, I watched like 3 of them that was so nice and friendly and was trying to give people chances, right? But honey, she didn't want to take that chance, baby. She kept going on and running off at the lips, just being aggressive. So the man said, well, follow me over here. And he took her to the customer service desk. And he said, this is not your pocketbook. I watched you the whole time take the stuff out that pocketbook and put your old purse up there and put all your other stuff in there. She stole the people's pocketbook and she stole a bag full of panties. So the man tells her, I ain't stole nothing. I ain't did this, that, and the other. I ain't did nothing. You just trying to, first he was going to let you go. You could have been gone free. He wasn't going to even arrest you. He was going to let you go and take his merchandise back in the store. But no, she got off. So he said, okay, follow me to this office. They got this little spot where I guess they take people who shoplift in there. So she gets in there, and baby, when I tell you she was acting up, boy, I should have remembered the page I was watching. But anyway, she was acting up. She was cutting loose. She acted like she needed some medication. The man was being so nice with her, and you know, he was black, and she was black. And somebody wrote in the comment, if it was a white cop, y'all would have went with that racist stuff. That's what somebody said in one of the comments when he was doing his job. And he was being so kind with this woman. She gets up out the seat, honey, and try to proceed to the door to exit, and she bumped into the lady who was in there to be his witness. So, honey, he had to tussle her down to the floor to put handcuffs on her. She gonna say, you hit me in my face. That man ain't hit her in her face one time. He was so respectful to her. He was so calm to her. He was trying to give her another chance. And the merchandise that she stole was $300 and something. You know, when it go over $50, that's a felony. So she got charged with $350 something worth of merchandise that she was taking from Walmart. Then she gonna ask the people to put her money back on her card and let her go because she ain't this, that. And the man said, ma'am, are you on some type of medication? I ain't on nothing. I just need you to let me go because you pushed me to the floor and you hit me in my face and this, that, and the other. She was just going on. So he had to call for backup. So she wound up getting arrested. All she had to do was stop, listen, and paid attention to what this officer was saying. He was gonna let you go, but you got so much for that one. So I went to the next one. This little young girl, she in this car, and she was in a handicapped parking space. And you know, I have a handicapped parking permit for my mom. But sometimes I'll park there just to keep myself out of harm's way. But I'll park there when I have her the majority of the times. And I'll park far away. So she parks there. So the officer, somebody call and report her parking there because they didn't see no handicap tags, like stickers or anything. So he said, ma'am, I'm not going to give you a ticket or anything. Move your car and call somebody to come pick you up or whatever he would. No, he said just move your car at this parking space. So, and don't get back in it or something he told us. You know, she got back in that car and drove again. That same officer pulled her over and asked her for a license and everything. A license was suspended. He was about to let her go. All she had to do was call somebody and call her mom or somebody to come get her and leave the car, tell them to come get the car because she had insurance on it, but her license was suspended and she couldn't drive it. She was acting like that police officer was killing her. You hear me? And she had the thing that broke my heart. She had the baby in the car, and it was a white officer that was arresting her, and it was a white person just out there seeing what was going on. And he walked up. He said, well, sir, can I just get the baby? She said, my baby, and they're crying, my baby heart, this, that, and the other. And the officer said, no, I got the baby, sir. Back up, back up. You know, at the same time, he was trying to help. She just wanted to get the baby out the hot car. But they told him no. But honey, backup finally came, and they got the baby out the car. Her mom and dad finally came. And you know, just like I said, everybody know their kids. They know what their kids are capable of doing. And the dad was up there. He said, yeah, all she do when you try to tell her what's right, she always getting hyped and running her mouth and acting out all over the place. So I could imagine what you guys went through. Because the officers was so nice, y'all. He was going to give this young lady a break, but he wound up taking her to jail for a suspended license. Her bond wound up being $500, which she had to pay $50 plus the some other fee he said with the $50. He was being so nice, honey. So I watched this other one where this lady went into the corner store, and she just walking, and boy, they got cameras all over that corner store. Time you walk in the door, they film their whole store. You hear me? She just walking and walking. I said, oh, maybe somebody videoing her. And, you know, she got them. Honey, she goes in there looking for beer. So she goes to the... Hold, please. I'll be right back. Apologize, y'all. I had to take that call. But anyway, so she goes back there to the freezer where they keep the beer at. So they just are talking. You know how they be doing that background talking to them. Oh, she decides she don't want the larger one because it's not going to fit wherever she want to put it. She don't have no pocketbook. All she have on some jeans. So those too big for her to put in her pants. So she went all the way down to the bottom to get these cans. And honey, she stuffed them down in her jeans. And she was with another lady. What made it so bad? She was with another lady. The lady was at the counter paying for stuff and paying for her gas and stuff. So she gets the lady hand her some cash, and she goes outside to pump the gas, and the man goes right behind her with the phone. Ma'am, I have you on camera. You stole 2 of my beers. No, I didn't. I ain't took nothing from you. You better and honey, why people do that? They know they're in the wrong and they want to stand there and fuss and argue with you. So she goes back inside to get the lady, and the man was like, ma'am, I can't sell you no gas because you with her. I got her on camera stealing my stuff. You ain't got nothing. Show me. You ain't got proof. He turns it around to show her. But they didn't show whether she got arrested or not. That one went off. And then it was one more that broke my heart. And this one was so sad. The officer went to this young lady's door and he told her, he said, he knocked on the door. He said, "Are you so-and-so?" And she said, "Who wants to know?" And he said, so, you know, this, that, and the other. So she's proceeded to say, "Yes, I am." And he said, "Is this your birthday?" And she said, "Yes, it is." So she outside talking to the officer, this, that, and the other, and the officer explaining to her something about her baby daddy and all this crap. So, and she said, so he broke it down to her and he said, "Your baby daddy have full custody of your baby and he came to get her per the judge. I can't do nothing because it's the judge. The judge gave his ruling and I have the paperwork right here in black and white." And it was like, no, she was crying. She was all over the place. "They ain't taking my baby. My baby ain't gonna even want to go here." All of this carrying on. So the officer said, "Ma'am, I need you to stay calm. And because if you act up," she told me, "Where he at?" And they were saying, "I'm going." And she said, "No, ma'am, if you do that, I'm gonna have to arrest you. I'm giving you a warning. If you stay calm, because you're gonna make matters worse if you try to go down to the courts to get your daughter and they see you done been arrested for this, that, and the other. So you need to stay calm and handle this in a decent manner." Baby, you think she heard that? He said, "Because I don't want to arrest you. So just stay calm and you can handle it and you can get your daughter. Okay, please stay calm." Baby, that job went in this ear, came out the other ear, because she ain't heard nothing that man said. She probably was on red and all she had was fire. And that's all she seen in her eyes. Okay? So she was just a hollering and crying in the yard, screaming and this, that, and the other. And, you know, it was like 4 different cars outside. I'm like, why nobody hear her and won't come out there and calm her down so the police can explain, the sheriff can explain to her what's going on in this situation. Honey, she was going in. You hear me? She was going in, baby. What is wrong with some of these people? Excuse me, y'all. So he said, "Well, ma'am, you're gonna have to," she was running back and forth up the yard, "Ma'am, you're gonna have to calm down. You're gonna have to calm down. I'm gonna have to arrest you." So finally her aunt came outside. It took a whole year, I feel like it, but finally the auntie came outside. And she was like, "What's going on?" And she was crying and hollering, "He trying to take my baby. He trying to take my daughter. He ain't about to get my," you know, all over the place. So she, the officer said, "Ma'am, maybe," and she was holding her. And he said, the officer was like, "Maybe I can speak to you. Who are you?" She said, "I'm her auntie." He was explaining to her, showing her the paperwork, and she can get her daughter every other weekend, this, that, and the other. She still ain't paying attention. The auntie thought that the officers done took the baby out the house. Where she was in the house, I don't have a clue, but she thinking they done put the baby in the car. So honey, I'm gonna get back to that. I jumped over that, but anywho, this girl sitting there, the auntie holding her, she just focusing on the baby daddy. Baby daddy way down yonder, mind you. That girl eyes was just focused on the baby, crying and focused, looking at the daddy. So she break loose from the auntie. She runs down there and attacked the baby daddy. And he didn't hit her back or anything. He just held her. She started hitting his car, kicking him, hit him in his face. So now she got arrested for domestic violence. She got arrested. They get her, handcuff her. She boo-hoo crying, put her in the car. And the auntie started this, that, and the other acting up. And then they said, "I'm going to arrest you too. I'm going to mace you." The man pulled a mace out of the... Like the lady was trying to fight her act up. The lady just was trying to see what was going on. She got, guess at this time, she disturbed. She trying to figure out, okay, what's going on? What's really going on? Why y'all doing this? So they say, "Ma'am, if you don't calm down, I'm going to arrest you too." So they put her in handcuffs. So they get back to the car and they started talking to her. They asked her, was she calm? And she said, yes. They said, "We're not going to close the door. Just sit right there." And they started explaining to her this, that, and the other. And he said, "But I'm not going to arrest you, but I'm going to have to citate. I'm going to have to give you a citation. And this, that, and the other." Because it's not like she was being aggressive or anything, but she was like concerned because of the way it was handling her niece. So she thinking the whole time, y'all, that the police officers already had the baby out the house, and the baby daddy had the baby. So what she was trying to say in the midst of all this stuff, before they put the handcuffs on her, why don't y'all get him off of the property? Get him away from here. Take him away from here. And she said, well, y'all got the baby. What's the problem? She thinking the whole time he done had the baby, but he didn't have the baby. So they had her in handcuffs. They goes back to the house. Another young lady was in there with plenty sense, cooperated with them, got the little baby out, and the police telling the little baby, you're not in trouble. She's 7 years old, mind you. You're not in trouble. But my thing is, why are you telling her she's not in trouble? I mean, she don't know what's going on. She don't know nothing about no trouble at the age of 7. But then, you know, these little babies smart. They smart. But anyway, she didn't cry nothing, because she was like, the mama, before she got arrested, she said, my daughter not going to even want to go with him. She don't like him like that. I hope these bands ain't doing these sideburns ain't doing the kung fu kick. That job be getting on my nerves. And then I can't stand that. But yeah, she was like, she went down there to her daddy, y'all. She ran to him when she seen him, and he ran to her. She jumped in his arms. He picked up and put in the back seat in her little car seat, and they left. And then they took the mama was taking her down to the station, and they had to transport her, I guess, to the jailhouse. And the police officer said, I tried to work with you. I tried to tell you I wasn't gonna arrest you, but you wasn't listening. He said, she was like, yes, sir. She done calmed down and everything, still crying. He was telling her how she can go and get her daughter and fight this thing. And now she at calm. Why things have to happen like that for you to get calm at the end when somebody trying to work with you so you won't go to jail? Come on, people, make it make sense. But anyway, my heart went out to her, child. I was gonna watch. And the last one I watched, when this little boy mama caught a seizure, and she was in the car, and she drove the car off in the little, in a little lake like, and he ain't had on no shoes, y'all. He ran that police down. He said, please come help my mama, please. She just had an asthma. She down there. He made the little boy get in the back of his car, and he drove down there to the mom, and they got the mom out and got her stable. I don't think she died, because I don't want to be wrong, because I had to get up to do something. But yeah, they went down there to help that little boy. That was so sad. But that's the end of my story for the day. I just want to come on to do a 1-2-1-2 with you guys. Do something, you know. It's better doing something than nothing. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. And I want to thank you guys for watching the ones from yesterday. Watch the other ones. Come on. And hit that thumbs up. It's free. It don't cost a thing. Hit the thumbs up for your girl. Show me some love, okay? I appreciate you, Coco, for all the love you're showing me, darling. I greatly appreciate you. And is it Janita? I'm going to have to get her name, because she's going to kill me. I thank you guys, and I thank you too, Lizzie Pooh. And Candy, I thank you too, Candy. I love you, girl. I love all of y'all. But with this being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. You guys have a God bless Wednesday. Till the next time with me, your mama, Dot. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to come over here to see what your girl doing. Okay? Come on over here. Just check me out and see what you think. Okay? You'll enjoy it. Okay? I try to make it kind of peaceful and calm for you. But today I just decided to come. I'm always running my mouth after I try to close it. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. Y'all, thank you so very much for watching my video. I love you guys to the moon and back. And don't forget, it's free. It don't cost a thing, okay? With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I love you guys to the next time with me, your mama, Dot. Thumbs up my video for me, okay? You see my eyes? Thumbs up them videos for me. Love you.